Hello, it is a dark episode for September the 6th, 2025, and I did a fun review, a fun grousey review for myself today of the Simon Snow trilogy, a trilogy which I both enjoyed and was pulling my hair out in frustration over as I read it. But so I was able to express that in a review, hopefully coherently. Well, very coherently, because I completely said it was a completely spoiler, gave away all the so-called revelations in the book, which I found were none at all, and it was just frustrating of this beautiful himbo going through these books. Gorgeous, beautiful. I mean, they got that. Definitely Rainbow Rowell captured that about this guy, of how beautiful and sexy he was, and how dumb, how dumb he is. Kind of a, bag full of hammers kind of dumb, but in a beautiful package. Beautiful bag. Yes, porcelain skin and all. Did he porcelain skin, or would Baz, his noble vampire gay lover, have the porcelain skin? Probably he would. He'd probably be ruddy, but soft, and all this sort of warm, and all these sort of things. God damn it! All my homoerotic or just erotic leanings spilling out in my review that way. Another reason to keep it to myself. Who wants to know about that? So I did that. Had my last day of work for this week. That was good. Last day of work with kind of what was a part of the dynamic trio of co-workers that I had. That was a very solid crew. Unfortunately, he's going back to school. That sucks. The other one of that is off due to injury. That also sucks. So, I am continuing along. Definitely better than days with earlier crews, which were far more contentious and far more dysfunctional. So I'm happy about that. At least I don't have that, and hopefully that won't happen again. That would be good too. That's always the worry, that you're going to end up with the problem, and then you're going to have to work with them for a year or two, or for the rest of your fucking life. It's always the worry. Not that it seems like anyone sticks around that long, other than me in this position. I mean, there's people there that have been there for a while. Worked with a casual today she's been working at the house like since her 20s, and she's probably early 20s and maybe is in her early 30s now. Maybe something like that. I'm not quite sure where she's at. Who's a nice person who I'm sort of getting to know better, probably because I'm not hanging around with an asshole who came on to her apparently one time, which is just like, fuck. Gross. So yeah, that's all that's been happening today. I'm going to go up and finish Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, the less good second book in the, is it Imperium series? Yeah, it's like all the revelations I kind of saw coming. It's not nearly as tightly plotted, which you kind of needed, and you kind of got the same characters, so you don't have that kind of newness that way. I didn't see the dragon thing. There is a dragon thing in here that I didn't see, which is like, okay, that was fun. And I mean, she does write fast-paced kind of action stuff well. Like there's a reason why she's successful, other than zeitgeist and military fascist fantasy fitting, unfortunately, a good hunk of the reading public probably, who's wanting their daddies. Yeah. Other than that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. More videos later.